Alright, let's talk about growth mindset, because if you get this one idea right, it changes how you lead, how you learn, how you coach, how you hire, and honestly, how you handle life when it gets uncomfortable. Here's the thing I want you to picture. You've seen two people with what looked like the same exact starting point. Similar skills, similar experience, similar opportunity. One of them keeps improving, keeps finding a way, keeps getting a little bit better each month. The other one kind of stalls. The same tools on paper, different outcome in real life. So what's the difference? Carol Dweck, a Stanford professor, went after that exact question. Her conclusion was a simple one, but in the same breath, quite confronting. It's not just talent that drives performance, it's what you believe about talent. It's the story you're running about whether your ability can grow or whether it's fixed. Most of us bounce between two mindsets. Fixed mindset is the voice that says, this is who I am. I'm either good at it or I'm not. I'm a natural or I'm not. And when something feels hard, it can quickly turn into, maybe I'm just not that person. A growth mindset is the voice that says, skills are built. Not overnight, not by hype, built through effort, good strategy, coaching, reps, reflection, and time. If you want the simplest question that separates the two, it's this. Are skills born or are they built? Because your answer changes how you behave the moment you feel friction. If you believe skills are born, struggle feels like a warning sign. It feels like proof. If I was good at this, it wouldn't feel like this. And that's when people start protecting themselves. They play safe, they avoid, they get defensive, they keep their world small because small feels manageable. If you believe skills are built, struggle feels different. It still doesn't feel amazing, but it stops being a verdict. It becomes part of the process, like training. It's like getting gassed in a fitness session. It's not evidence you're failing, it's evidence you're in the zone where growth actually happens. Now, in my workshops, I like to keep it practical because mindset is not a poster on the wall. You can spot it by looking at 4 moments that happen every day in our real lives. Effort, challenge, mistakes, feedback. These 4 are the whole game. Let's start with effort. In a fixed mindset, effort can feel embarrassing. If I need to try this hard, maybe I'm not good. So people hide effort. They want it to look effortless. In a growth mindset, effort is the path. Effort is the training. Effort is the price for improvement. Then challenge. Fixed mindset treats challenge like a threat. If I take this on and it goes wrong, people will know. I'll look silly. I'll lose credibility. So the natural move is to stay in your lane. Growth mindset sees challenge as a stretch. It's the thing that builds range. It's not a risk to avoid, it's the work. Then mistakes. Fixed mindset makes mistakes mean something about you. See, I knew it. Growth mindset makes mistakes mean something about the process. Okay, that didn't work. What did I learn? What do I change next time? It's not soft, it's just useful. And finally, feedback. Fixed mindset hears feedback as judgment. It feels personal. You get defensive, you explain, you justify, you shut down, you find reasons it doesn't apply. Growth mindset hears feedback as data. Not all feedback is correct, by the way, but almost all feedback contains something we can use if we're willing to stay open long enough to find it. Here's what's really going on underneath all of this. Your mindset creates your goal. If my belief is ability is fixed, then my goal becomes looking smart, protecting my reputation, proving I belong. And if that's my goal, then effort, challenge, mistakes, and feedback all feel dangerous because they might expose me. If my belief is ability can grow, then my goal becomes getting better, improving capability, becoming more effective. And if that's my goal, then effort, challenge, mistakes, and feedback become the path because they are literally how you improve. Same 4 ingredients, totally different response. Now, one more important thing. This is not a personality test. No one is growth mindset all the time. You might be growth mindset in sport and fixed mindset when it comes to public speaking. You might be growth mindset at work and fixed mindset in relationships. We all slide around depending on pressure, ego, and what's at stake. So the win is not pretending you're always in growth mindset. The win is noticing when you are not. Notice your triggers, the moments you get defensive, the moments you want to avoid, the moments you start telling yourself, I'm just not that kind of person. Because once you notice it, you get back choice. You can swap the question in your head. Instead of, can I do this? You ask, how do I build this? Instead of, what if I fail? You ask, what would progress look like? Instead of, that feedback hurt, you ask, what part of that is useful? That's the shift. You stop trying to protect an identity and you start building a skill. So here's the closing thought that I'll leave you with. If skills are built, then your potential isn't a mystery, it's a project. What are you choosing to build next?